Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 4 Vault-Tec Workshop. Well, last time you'll remember I decided to deal with the mad scientist before she could spread any more Vault-Tec evil around, but let's see if we can bring the system down from the inside this time. I've restored to just after we adopted Clem and the redhead of no name into the vault. So let's go ahead and go from here.
Clem, let's get you outfitted like a real vault dweller.
And an interesting note here, I wound up managing to pick up stuff in the crate, so now I have several Vault-Tec jumpsuits. I've also got some spare Pip-Boys, but it doesn't look like it'll let me give him one of those.
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
Clem, let's get you outfitted like a real vault dweller.
Yeah, actually, you need to change his clothes, I forgot. Equip.
I'll do well. Promise.
Excuse me.
Our first vault residence. What a moment. But, on to business. Exercise is an inherently selfish activity. Instead of using every hour, every minute, to further the goals of the community, a resident instead improves their body past the minimum requirements. Vault-Tec has devised a solution. The Power Cycle 1000. While you pedal, you provide raw power to the vault. A perfect answer to an inherently counterproductive practice.
Your argument is wrong on so many levels.
If you are so convinced exercise is good, then refine the power cycle to make it better. Moving on. The prototype is far from perfect. There were incidences during its R&D. Maybe even the stray cerebral hemorrhage.
What? Overseer?
Oh, Clem. Don't worry yourself. This model won't suffer from those defects.
Oh, good.
Well...
Like he has to worry about brain damage.
Probably. Let me download the schematic to your Pip-Boy. Build it and attach a terminal to choose the parameters of the experiment. Work Clem hard. Give me power.
Alright. Now, as before, I am going to need screws to build this, but I think... yeah, by taking the fan and the typewriter, I got enough. So let's see, we've got that, and then I'm going to need a terminal. I'm also going to need a generator for that. But now I don't have the material to build all this, build the generators, because I didn't scrap everything in here like I did before. And we'll save some time to scrap that now. Actually, I think just scrapping the scrapping all the reactor parts may have just given me everything I need. Okay, let's try this again. So let's see, generator. Not enough screws for the
Aren't vaults supposed to have beds?
Oh, that's a fair point.
people complain.
Yeah, weren't you just complaining about not having a bed? Okay. Let's see, now this was the TED project, wasn't it? I don't think Ted's working out. Yeah, let's go with that.
But not me. Just happy to be here.
Alright, well, those keys doing that. We'll go ahead and get some beds made just to increase the happiness a little bit. Well,
This is
sleeping
all there
bags.
is to it? So I'll keep pedaling. This is kind of fun. Oh, what's that? You smell that? I never smelled such a thing. Is that mute fruit?
Of course, I still need my fancy chair to oversee the experiments. Yeah, wrong button.
Exercise sucks.
And it appears the exact same thing happens either way.
I was looking at the data for the power cycle. If I am reading the report correctly, you chose a lavender and vanilla aroma dispenser.
I feel really relaxed. This vault is the best.
We're engineering a new society, you know. Not some sort of day spa.
My clothes still smell funny.
For the next experiment, we'll need something from outside. Vault-Tec subcontracted out chemical research to Hallucinogen Incorporated. It was supposed to be delivered before. Well, before. But with the mail service out of commission, other arrangements must be made.
Tracking this research down won't be easy. Make it worth my while.
If you insist there's danger, then take these missiles. Lord knows what I'd do with them. Just get that research. Once we have that, we can start the next experiment.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and do an edit cut here.
Promise.
No need to watch me fight my way through the same thugs again. We'll come back here when we're ready to run a new experiment. Okay, back from Hallucinogen.
If you're just going to
have those
spin your
chemical
legs for
formulas
an
for you.
hour, the power
Marvelous.
cycle is pretty fun.
Now we can reform another societal picadillo. The hydration break. Whether it rears its head around the coffee pot, water cooler, or soda fountain, it's a menace. Vault-Tec scientists have conducted experiment after experiment to eliminate this inefficiency. But people feel an irrational need to socialize. So if they must squander their time, let us turn it into the collective good. With chemistry.
What? Aren't chemicals bad for you?
Oh, Clem, you worry so much, my boy. Everything you eat and drink is made of chemicals, don't you know?
Oh, right. That's very interesting, Lady Overseer.
These are just special chemicals.
Insert your own GMO joke here.
It's okay. You can trust us, Clem.
Maintaining Clem's trust isn't the focus of these experiments. Our collective welfare is. So build the soda fountain, and then serve refreshments to our residents. And Clem, if you get thirsty on the job, feel free to have a cool, refreshing beverage.
Gee, thanks.
Alright.
The soda fountain shows enormous potential.
Okay. We will once again do the generic caffeination TED experiment.
I guess I'm open for business. We're in a vault? Wow. The soda fountain's open. Want to be the first customer?
Depends. How much does it cost?
Oh, it's free.
Really? Well, I guess then. Wow. That's good stuff.
Make sure to come back.
Hey.
You here to check up? I got a customer right here. Want some more refreshment?
What the heck's in that? I had a Nuka-Cola once. And this stuff.
I know, right? It's got special chemicals in it.
No shit. Well, whatever it is, call me a fan.
It's Slurm! It's highly addictive.
Caffeine. Well, it does improve productivity. But really? And together with the dubious success of the power cycle, I really am beginning to question your commitment to the project. But you can still redeem yourself. Ugh, the Hippocratic Oath.
But I just got an
solemn
intelligence
vow to
boost
do
from
no
this.
harm. Well, roughly that's what it means. I don't want to get into interpreting dusty Latin textbooks, but that core sentiment of the medical community runs counter to what we're trying to accomplish here. Doctors shouldn't put their patients' welfare first. Instead, their sole focus should be the collective good. You understand, of course.
The Hippocratic Oath is there for a reason. It's the right thing to do.
Spare me conventional platitudes. We have history to make. So, enter the Vault-Tec Phoropter. A specialized piece of optometrist equipment that, yes, can improve a patient's eyesight. But potentially so much more. The prototype requires a bit, well, a lot. All right, a staggering quantity of radioactive material.
Oh gee, where will I get that?
results
Oh
will
wait,
be
from the
worth
reactor
it.
parts I already rated.
Your ideas keep getting worse.
Terrible. We've perfected 2 prototypes already. This is what progress looks like. And don't concern yourself too much about the nuclear material. We chose this site for Vault 88 Because our surveys indicate that there's a rich source of uranium deeper inside the caves. So,
It's right next to the
dig
ancient
deep
Indian
and
burial
get what you
ground.
need.
That came out sounding a bit more like the Joker than I
So
intended.
damn hungry. Maybe I'll get another drink.
Huh?
Oh, I'm just one shy on the nuclear material. Luckily. Okay, so apparently this time I am going to have to go digging for nuclear material because I didn't take apart everything this time on the playthrough. But I'd be willing to bet there's some uranium somewhere in here where the gigantic... I could have guessed wrong, though. My kingdom for Jangles the Moon Monkey doll. Well, that does seem radioactive, but not quite what we're looking for, apparently. Hey, wait a minute. Ah, darn. Thought there might be some radioactive material left in that barrel there. Actually, that's a thought. Huh. Aren't I silly? Totally forgot to do that in,
This soda's better than Nuka-Cola. Try it. You'll see.
No, but that's only big enough to power the one, so I'm gonna need another generator. Can I build another small one? I can. Whoop.
Finally, Vault 88's work.
Improved eye care.
Can truly begin.
Hey there.
Looks like we have our first patient. Yes. Before we begin, Clem, how do you feel about children?
They're all right, I guess.
You ever planning on having any?
I don't know. Why are you asking?
Just idle chatter. Go on.
Hi, you here for an eye exam with with this thing?
I guess.
Go ahead and get in.
So, what do I do?
Just stay still.
So I just sit here.
Yeah. The machine will do the rest.
This thing's creeping me out.
All done. It says you got, minor eye infection. Some eye drops will clear it up.
Thanks.
And that's it? Nothing else?
No, Lady Overseer, exam's all done.
Can we trade a few things?
So strange having people about.
I ain't never tasted, well, anything like Vault 88 soda.
Which is funny, because I got rid of the soda machine, but,
Now, we just need a volunteer for the Phoropter.
I'm new around here. I wanted to introduce myself. I wanted to personally thank you for giving us this opportunity. So let me know if you have anything you need me to do.
Did you need anything?
Well, to be honest, we're a bit short of food. Anything you can do would be appreciated.
well, let me check with Red first.
I never had an eye exam before. It wasn't so bad, I guess. Why are you doing this stuff, anyhow?
Benefit society, maximize productivity.
These experimental devices could make life better. For everyone.
Huh. No shit. I figured coming down here was too good to be true. But I might have misjudged you. Might tell my friends it's a good thing down here. Thanks. I guess.
Huh?
You know what? I think I might actually have to make an honest go of making this place work in a bit. Which means, of course...
Sure.
Okay.
She suddenly sounds a lot less harsh than she did before. Alright, well... Let's hear how upset the ghoul is.
So one of our residents is happy. That's completely irrelevant. We should be making hard choices to improve the effectiveness of the Vault. Instead, you spend your time pandering to their every whim.
You're a psychopath. Make lives better. Proud of the results.
I'm improving people's lives. I'm not going to apologize for that.
I just don't understand you. Please, make this next one count. This last experiment is my pride and joy. Following in the footsteps of Dr. Braun and the others, I have spent my time devising my very own prototype. Its premise is this. We are all flawed creatures, each with our own vices. What if our Vault didn't pointlessly try to stamp out these predilections, and instead harnessed them?
Give me the details.
The vice in question is greed. The schematic is for a slot machine. I designed it to be as enticing as possible. Choose the experimental parameters, and let's see how it fares in the field.
Why blue? I mean, would a yellow jumpsuit really be that bad?
Yes. Yes, it would. Okay, we all know where this is going. Lost revenue. And now we play the waiting game.
Ha ha! I win again.
Time to check in with the slot machine. I can't wait.
Oh, me either.
I just can't lose.
Let's check in with Clem.
Oh, hi. That slot machine thingy is a hoot. Thanks a lot for letting me try it, Lady Overseer.
I'm so glad you're enjoying yourself.
I'm happy with how the machine turned out.
You do realize the lost revenue parameter loses revenue, right? It's done. Finally. Hundreds of years of refining and planning. And it's an unmitigated disaster. Residents wasting time and valuable resources.
But this place is the best, Lady Overseer. Everyone says so.
You see, this is what you've done. Vault 88 was supposed to be magnificent. I cannot stand to be in this cheery purgatory you've concocted.
Don't leave the vault. We need you.
After you've perverted everything I've planned for years.
Yep.
I take my leave of this wreckage you call a vault. I hope you get what you deserve, Overseer.
All right, well. So same basic end, really, except I feel much better about myself. I think we got more XP for doing it that way, and I got an intelligence boost. All in all, I'm quite happy to have it in this way rather than the other way. Uh-oh.
Can we trade a few things?
Go ahead.
Well, if we're going to do this, we should probably do it right.
Hi, how are you?
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay.
Don't need the fancy hat in here. Yeah, da-da-da-da.
You done with all your experiments? I hope I did good. They were real interesting.
How are you doing, Clem?
Doing just the best. People keep talking about how good things are here. And I hope I've done my part, you know?
Thanks for all your help.
You kidding? It's been an honor to do, well, anything for you. I guess you're the Overseer now, right? Looking forward to giving the Vault my best.
Okay, well. Again, not bad, and yeah, not sure where that fourth bed is, but, you know, not bad, could be worse. And as far as the set goes, it's a interesting little expansion. Could have had a little bit longer for the quest lines, but not bad. So there we go, and I think we'll go ahead and close this chapter out, and I will see you all next time. Take care until then.